everyone, this is a video with some important updates about how we are going to be continuing with our online learning on Google Classroom. Based off of last week, there was a lot of feedback from students who said that there was just a lot of different work to do and it was a little overwhelming. And so taking all of that into account, we have decided as a district to change some of the things that we were doing and create these updates to help make learning a lot easier and a lot less stressful for all of you at home. So the first change that you're going to notice is that there are fewer assignments per week from each class. Next thing that you're going to see is a set schedule of when each class is going to be posting assignments. The other thing that you're going to notice is that your quarter 4 grades are going to be based on a point system instead of different grading categories. So that's just a quick overview of the changes. Let's kind of dive a little bit deeper into what this looks like for your online learning. So one thing that is staying the same is that you are still going to be checking your Google Classroom page every Monday through Thursday, like we were last week. The first change is that there are fewer assignments per week from each class. Each week, you're only going to see 2 assignments now from those core classes versus 4, which is what we were doing last week. The second change that's really important here is that you have a new schedule of when each class is going to post their assignments. So here is the schedule that the district has come up with for middle school. Each day has a different schedule of which classes will be giving assignments those days. The third major change here for this last quarter is how assignments are going to be earning points. Normally, we base our grades off of different percentage values for different categories. So some of the categories that your teachers might have used for the first 3 quarters of this school year are things like quizzes, tests, classwork, homework, and participation. Each of those categories has a different percentage of how it weighs into your overall grade for the quarter. So for example, in English classes, your quizzes and classwork are worth 30% of your overall quarter grade. Tests and projects are worth 50%, and your homework is worth 20%. That's going to change for this quarter. Instead of having different percentages, assignments are going to earn points. So over the course of the quarter, you'll see that all of the assignments on Google Classroom will have different point values for what they're worth. So when you log on to Classroom and you see an assignment at the top of your stream, you'll see the directions and all of the usual things. But now your teacher is also going to be adding a point value to each assignment. So, for example, this assignment here has a value of 20 points. When the teacher grades this, you'll see the amount of points that you earned for the assignment by completing it, and that will also translate onto SchoolTool in a point value system. As you go through quarter 4, you're going to notice that your average is based off of the total points that you've earned divided by the total points that were assigned. So make sure that when you're checking SchoolTool, you're noticing that this is a new system. You won't see normal grades like you're used to where there's 100s or 80s or 75s. There's going to be these point values instead. And each assignment that is given by your teachers might have a different point value. So just check in and make sure that you're monitoring that. You have access to all of this through your SchoolTool account. We have contact time for you to reach out to us on email or comments on Classroom. Please make sure that you're asking any questions that you might have about our assignments or any of these updates.